What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are playing Fighting Fantasy Appointment with Fear. This is part 4 of our playthrough. We've died multiple times. We've had multiple civilians die at our hands, but this time it's going to be different, right? So
yeah,
I think we've got a few more clues this time around. We made our way back through the beginning of the story, and I think where we left it, we were back with Chainsaw Bronsky and the choice with the cat lady. So I think we were going to go through with that. And we do have a few clues that's hopefully going to accomplish more of the quest later on. So let's just get right into it. So
yes. You change in a convenient alley and head for the dairy. When you arrive at the gates, everything seems to be in order. Milk floats are returning from their daily rounds and thousands of bottles are chinking their way along conveyors. There is no sign of danger. A short-tailed tabby cat, no doubt a stray, is trying to get in through the gates. You pick the hungry creature up and stroke it. As you wait, your eye catches a familiar-looking figure turn the corner and walk towards you. It's Chainsaw Bronsky, a well-known murderer who you thought was well behind bars. Will you apprehend the villain, or does your first duty lie with the needy, and will you instead take the cat to a cat's home? This is Chainsaw Bronsky decapitating someone, but we're going to ignore that because we know this cat is... What's she called? Cat lady? Tiger cat lady.
Tiger cat? I think it's Tiger cat. She knows information about the appointment, the F.E.A.R meeting. So take the cats to the homes, 278.
Multiple cats?
Just the one. Cat ladies.
Take the cat ladies home.
The cat's home is not far from the dairy. As if it senses where it's going, the little animal squirms to get free. It fights and scratches in your grip. It seems to be getting heavier. Suddenly, a remarkable transformation takes place. You drop the cat to the ground before your eyes. It grows in size and takes on a female human form. But it stands before you as the tiger cat. We still didn't get any more enemies for this. Of course, this wicked she-villain has a record of robbing dairies and fish factories. Hold tight, tiger stripe costume. Her tight tiger stripe.
You did that last time.
That pause. Her tight tiger stripe costume has sharp claws at the hands and feet as she springs at you. Tiger cat, skill 9, stamina 8. If you have side powers, turn to 4 and 3. Didn't we do that and beat her and we actually got
Yeah, I
something
think
for
it was
doing
worth doing.
that? Yeah, so let's do that then. So
We can deduct them if we do actually use it.
4, 1. Yeah, if we're still playing this like by Friday, we will get some more enemies when we have a bit more time.
You are full of false promises.
If we're playing this on the weekend, we will have more energy.
And more energy,
and enemy picture.
You have no time to concentrate. She attacks straight away. Resolve this combat. Tiger cat, skill 9, stamina 8. If you win, turn to 217.
Okay, so
Tiger cat.
I guess we're
tiger
using
cat.
Old Faithful again then. Tiger cat.
This is-
Skill.
9.
Stamina 8.
8,
Is it?
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was hoping for something a bit sexy.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
I think I should be in charge of the enemy pictures next time.
Yeah, that's the
Should I?
That's the longest
Right.
part. So
And I
you can
bet
do
you
that.
I have one for every enemy.
Yeah.
Without looking at the book.
Okay, you do that next time.
Okay. Right, ready?
Yes.
So what's our skill? 11?
Yeah.
So as long as we get...
That's
long as
more?
you don't get 2 more than us, yes. It's the biggest basket there. Oh, she's beaten.
Takes us down to 20 or 18 if the side blast works. So.
Oh no!
Oh, back in here with the side again. The enemy.
Was it
pictures.
Tiger Cat last time that
No, I don't think so.
kicked our butt?
10 plus that, 19. Yeah. We're doing so bad on dice rolls this game. Real bad.
She's gonna kill us.
Oh well, we got a checkpoint.
Yeah, should we start from... should we just go back to the beginning?
Oh, because we can sleep. 19 for us.
We are gonna die.
Instant death, instant death.
We started with 20 stamina. Here we go. That's better. What's she on? 6? This is an extra large Tiger Cat.
We are doing shocking with dice rolls. picked the wrong weighted dices. I picked the black weighted dices.
Oh no! Should we just start again?
No.
We're gonna die though.
If we die, we start again.
If we die. Oh, did you see that? I rolled a 6, but it was out of the box. Oh no. Right, we might as well just...
No, we have to play it through. It's a loss. Well, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a loss.
5 and a 3.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a win. That's a win.
He dies. He dies.
He dies.
Yes.
What?
We took damage.
Oh, you want us to die?
I do want to die now.
Right.
Got a win?
No.
Am I just not going to die?
Yeah.
Should we just die?
Oh, we could.
We've only got one hit.
Should we sacrifice ourselves to restart at this fight?
Yes. Right.
With 20.
Yeah. Let's.
Stamina.
We'll take this side last off and we'll just start at 20. Do that again because that was.
You need to add 1 to the death counter.
Yes.
Wow. Let's try and get better luck. I thought I was tripping them. Like these were green. I was like, why are they green and not yellow? But they're new dice.
There we go. We're going to stay on death mode for this entire fight now. Super got beaten by a cat lady. Yeah, very easily as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to see the dice.
I know how to
like...
change it. Oh my god!
What is our luck today? She's got to get 1 hit in. We let her have that first one.
There we go. Like, we've only got to get 4 hits on them as well.
What have you done to these dice?
We need to go back to the yellow one. 17 for us. 16,
Even.
18.
Oh no.
They win.
No, they win, yeah. We win.
We do, they do.
No, they win. Might have to be another.
I actually watched your really old review of The Witcher Last Wish the other day. Nice. Very old. It's probably like 6 years ago. Did you like it? Was it a good review? I did enjoy that book a lot.
Yes,
20 for us.
I don't know why it's so.
I only read the first. We both only read the first 2 Witcher books, Last Wish and I can't remember what the other one's called, but the other short story one.
Did you see Steve's illustrated edition on Instagram?
Steve's what?
Which book?
No, I didn't.
I have to have a look. It looks cool. Looks very cool, very nice.
What of Last Wish?
I think it is Last Wish, isn't it?
Oh, did you post it? I've not been on Instagram. So.
That was a win. Did you already take it?
Yeah.
Ooh! Yeah. Yeah, we beat him. We beat him.
I'm on the very last story of Last Wish and just got Sword of Destiny. So it's Sword of Destiny, the next short stories, because if so, that is also very good. But I think we just read other things, but we never went to the actual Witcher saga just because, I don't know, I feel like it works better in short form. But it's like more like a game with different quests. Right, okay.
You win, turns to 2, 1, 7. So your go, my go.
Your go.
Before she fell unconscious, your psi powers picked up a strong feeling of fear. The tiger cat was... Oh, we need to deduct 2 for using our psi powers.
I already did before.
Did you?
Yeah.
The tiger cat was thinking about a meeting that she couldn't afford to miss. Of course, fear. You concentrate your thoughts, but can only glimpse one piece of information before she blacks out. The meeting will be on 5th Avenue. So we've got that clue. 5th Avenue.
Is that a different clue? No, that's we've already had it before.
Yeah, but it's this playthrough.
Yeah.
However, you can get no more information. Turn to 124.
Nice.
Yeah, so we don't know where on 5th Avenue.
Sword of Destiny. 124. Okay. You hand the tiger cat in at the police headquarters. You may add 2 hero points for this round.
Woo! Look at those big fat hero
There
points.
we go. The police sergeant at the desk is puzzling over a piece of paper which has been handed in by a little old lady. She thinks it might be important. He lets you have a look at it, thinking it might be a clue. It reads, "Watch the sign of the man trapper, a metal slug with a letter M engraved on it. This is a useful clue, and you may add 1 luck point for seeing it. If you find evidence of the man trapper's activities, turn to add 60 to this reference, to the reference you're on at the time, and turn to the new reference. Turn to 67.
Man.
Someone recently gave me the book Sword and Destiny as a gift. Awesome. You should check it out. If you want to read the one before it, The Last Wish, then I'd recommend that as well. But you could probably read them in any order, maybe.
Oh, that's adds 60 points.
There's a short story in there about Geralt and a lady he meets. It's very good. It's very emotional. I think it's like the one with the mermaid at sea or something.
Oh, I've not read that.
You have read it.
No, I haven't.
You haven't.
I don't remember it.
You have read that book.
Oh yeah, I have read it. Yeah, I remember it. Yep. Very good, very nice. You must start thinking about getting back to work. Outside it's starting to rain, just your luck. Head for work by turning to 111 if you don't know of anywhere else to go. We got to this before and we were like, oh, that should be something.
Outside it's starting to rain. Head for it. No idea.
No, I don't know.
111.
That's not the man trapper, is it?
I doubt. Yeah. Well, no.
No.
You change back into your street clothes and get a move on. You're late for work again. You turn the corner on Clark Street and stop as you pass House Department Store. A thought has crossed your mind. You could stop and buy your boss a present of some kind to apologise for being late, but then this would make you even later. Is it worth it? If you wish to go in and look for a suitable gift, turn to 429. You want to get to work as quick as possible. Like, he was fine.
Didn't do anything.
He said he was in a charitable mood, didn't he? Oh, we didn't even choose what
Yeah,
we
he
gave.
didn't. Yeah.
But should we read what happens if you do the other choice anyway?
Yeah.
So, suitable gift 429.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's 2 different gifts. We want to find out what the other gift is.
do we?
Yeah. Might be funny.
Oh, I remember now. What can you get him? An apple, a bottle of whiskey, a new tie. Do you want to head downstairs to the book department or to the games department? So we'll go to the games department.
Yeah.
355.
No idea what this is going to be. Probably like late 80s. So, Street Fighter or something. There must be something he'd like.
What's going on?
Oh no, I'll check it in a minute. There must be something he'd like. No doubt he's already got a Monopoly. What's this about Trivial Pursuit? Looks interesting. Or how about Dungeons and Dragons? He probably hasn't got the imagination as you are perusing the games. 4 bikers walk in ripped jeans and dirty leather jackets. Trouble. You watch them from the corner of your eye. They're going into the women's underwear department and are holding bras up to their chests and laughing. A middle-aged woman comes across to stop them and an assistant manager steps in to help. Tempers rise. Just when you are wondering whether or not to join in, one of the bikers throws his jacket to the floor. He clasps his hands together, and to the horror of his unsuspecting floor staff, he bursts into flames. The others do likewise. The others do likewise, and 4 flaming bodies stomp about the shop, setting fire to everything they touch. The Fire Warriors. Of course. Why did you not recognize those no-good delinquents earlier? You'd better act quickly. If you have super strength, turn to 133. If you have psi powers, turn to 178. If you have ETS 156 or energy blast 283. So I feel like maybe an energy blast or ETS would come in handy here to like put them out from fire. But
Shame we don't have
no.
either of them.
So here is the biker boys, and there they are as flaming firemen. Silly
Have you
braziers.
clocked this?
Yeah.
That's the first thing I saw.
I might not zoom in on that. He has a necklace of a very controversial symbol.
He does. He does indeed.
Okay, so we're going to use our psi powers.
I was about to say we don't have psi powers, but we do.
We do.
You concentrate hard, trying to force droplets of water out of the air to extinguish the
Oh, we
flame,
can change elements, can't we?
but it is no use. One of them puts his hand on a counter of socks and flames begin to rise. You'd better act quickly. Turn to 133. This could be bad. This could be like a death
We
scenario.
got to fight 3 of them. 4, sorry. You jump over the counter and change quickly into the Silver Crusader. You'll have to be careful not to stay too close to the Fire Warriors, as their flames will burn you. Perhaps just your presence will be enough to frighten them away. You spring out and order them to stop their foolishness and leave the store. They merely laugh at you. That didn't work. There's only one thing left for it. You will have to fight them. So 4 Fire Warriors. Fight them one at a time. Each time you are hit, roll 1 die. A roll of 1 or 2 indicates you've been burnt and must deduct an extra stamina point.
Oh, here we go.
If you defeat them all, turn to 380. So 133. I do actually have an image for Fire Warriors.
No, you don't.
Yeah, it's
Is
called
it that
Fire
one?
Warriors. It's Here we go. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Beast man.
No, it isn't.
No, I have a pyromaniac in here somewhere because I got the frost guy and I was like, oh, there's got to be some fire.
There you go.
There we
That's
go.
kind of them. They look a
That'll
bit more
do.
naked than that. Should we add the staminas together and do one big one so we have to keep changing?
What's the stamina then?
Stamina 6, 12, 22.
Yeah. Okay.
And skill, the max skill is 7, so we'll go with 7.
Yeah. Okay.
There's 3 7s in a 7. We'll go with 7.
The stamina bar has reached outer limits there, but skill 7. Okay. Right.
Ready for this long ass fight?
Yes. So remember, if we get hit, we lose an extra stamina if we roll a 1 or 2 for the skill roll.
Ready?
Ready.
That's better.
Good start.
Hey, Spelsing, how's it
Hey,
going?
we're doing good, thank you. Hope you're well. So win.
Yes.
We need to get our health back at some point. 1 and a 1.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tables are turning.
Tables are turning.
Oh, yeah.
So win. Probably killed at least 1 fire warrior at this point.
I'm just wiping them all out without a single hit.
Well, we won't now. You said that.
Oh, no. Yes.
17. All the better catching this week. We're awesome. Glad to have you here.
We started off a little rocky.
Yeah, but we're doing well now.
Yeah. We were doing well. Oh no!
Right, we lose 2.
And we roll our
Yeah,
dice.
so do you want to do it? So if we get a 1 or 2, we lose an extra stamina point.
Oh.
So,
Oh well.
okay, here we go. 6 and a 6.
Look at that! Look at that!
Do we do
Four
double? What do
sixes.
we do now?
We win.
Do we?
Not the whole fight. We deduct. Why are they down to 8 stamina?
Oh yeah. What do you mean?
We've not taken off that.
Yeah, we
Have
have.
we? Oh,
Yeah.
right. We'll take 2 more.
That's a win.
Yes.
Okay, 2 more. We killed all the fire boys.
I melted them.
Still a win, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one, hopefully.
Come on! Yeah!
All the fire boys are done.
If you defeat them all, turn to 380.
Gain nothing. Maybe some skill points. Some hero
As
points.
long as we don't skip being able to go to the airport. You bind the fire warriors with a rope. They're on fire.
They
That's
might-
a very
yeah,
bad
but we might have put
idea.
them out.
You bind the fire warriors with rope and help the staff clear the damage until the police arrive. You may claim as many hero points as the number of fire warriors you captured. Is that 4?
See, this is what I don't get about this book. Like, it says something like you shouldn't really kill them, but I don't know how you apprehend them.
Let's just say if we get to 0, we apprehend. We got 4. We got 4 hero points.
Yeah. If anyone can clarify that, please
Yeah.
do. But
It's because the book doesn't go when you get them down to 1, turn to this page.
yeah,
or
I know.
whatever.
Like, it's impossible to do that.
Then you'd better change back to. How do we say her name? Is it Jean?
Jean.
Jean Lafayette, and make your way to work. If you want to run to work, turn to 301. If you feel it would be quicker to take the subway train, turn to 409.
What is that? What did we do last time?
I don't know, but I feel like where were we when we got the Airport buzz.
I don't know.
Were we on the train?
Possibly went after the pickpocket, but I feel like we've already done that.
Okay.
I think we probably chose the
Should we checkpoint
subway.
it?
Yeah, I think we probably chose the subway because we thought there'd be something going on down there.
Was it the airport?
But we'll checkpoint it and
So do you want to run? Or do you want to get the subway train and see if it is that?
let's get the subway train
Okay.
just to see if
Good
you've done
rolling
it.
skills, thank you, Spelsing. We've been working on them.
The office is only 2 stops away. Surprisingly, you don't have to wait long for the train to arrive. You sit and contemplate a good excuse to give Mr. White, who is bound to be in a foul mood when you arrive, but a cry interrupts your thoughts. Help, you hear from the other end of the carriage. Oh no, what is it this time? As if in answer, the voice cries, pickpocket. You'd better see if you can help, but there will be no opportunity to change into the Silver Crusader. Will you go and help the man turn to 185, or will you ignore him and concern yourself with getting to work for once?
Oh, when an enemy is down to 1 or 2 points, they automatically surrender. Okay, we probably didn't read that.
Oh,
Do you mind if I share my channel? No, all Spelsing.
yeah, go for
You
it.
go ahead.
Wait, so we can just end every round a round early?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that might have saved us before. Should we go for the pickpocket and then we'll get a message? Because we'll probably end up going to work anyway, and we'll still probably be late. So, help the man, 185.
Eight. I just read Michael Blackson. Brought back some good memories.
Nice.
You rush up to a puny-looking, bespectacled man who is shaking with fright. There, he cries, pointing to a man running up through the next carriage. He stole my wallet. You race after him. No one else moves. They don't want to get involved. If only you could change into the Silver Crusader. Roll 2 dice and compare the total with your skill score. There you go. That's a
1
good
die.
Picture. 2 dice.
Okay, you roll 1.
Oh, okay. What is that skill score?
11.
Oh, yeah, good. 166.
166. I love the artwork in this one, like in the book or on here, because I'm not extremely proud of our layout here. But
It's definitely the book.
yeah, I was gonna say.
I want to have a look at the other book and see if the artwork's the same in the other book. Because we have an older book, don't we?
Yeah, we have this one. Steve, you'll probably know. We have this version, but we also have the older version, like the not the super old version, but like the one before this. I'm wondering if it's the same artwork. It probably is. I think it only changed to. Cheers, Steve. Just a bunch of Final Fantasy reviews, but slowly expanding. Awesome. Yeah, we'll check those out. Yeah.
Nice.
We should do our own. To be fair.
No spoilers though.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
We should do. We were thinking we should do like one of those ranking videos where you like slide all the books.
Oh yeah, that'd
but
be good.
We'd probably forget.
I was gonna say there's a few that stick out to me though.
Yeah.
Both should have the OG art.
Nice. Yeah, not the puffin editions. What are we gonna do? Oh, we just turn to this page.
Yeah.
You arrive in the park to find the crowd dispersing and an ambulance pulling.
Oh no,
you
that
away.
wasn't it.
Oh, you gain ground and catch up with a
Right.
pickpocket. As you grab him, he spins round to face you and draws out a knife. You'll have to fight him with your bare hands, as you cannot risk revealing yourself to this as the Silver Crusader. Pickpocket.
Put 'em up.
Reviews from you two would be awesome. Yeah, like I said, it'd be good, but I also think like we're probably going to be very hazy on them because some of them are a long time ago, and we also consume a lot of alcohol when we do this.
It's like when I watch films, I always they merge together.
Really?
So it's like I've watched one big film.
Really?
But like, yeah, like when I try to remember bits in films, I'm like, which film was that?
Oh, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah, I know you are.
What am I doing?
7 and 6.
Pickpocket. We got the thug again. 7 and 6.
Yes, I have the same book that is in your thumbnail. Which one's that?
It's probably the other one. The
Yeah.
one that we've got.
We didn't want to use that one on the stream just because it's got some cool like library stamps in it.
Yeah, and it's got like a plastic sort of covering around it,
Yeah.
so it's like that one will probably be better to keep pristine. Well, it's got yellow pages because it's from the 80s, but okay.
Ready?
In the wrong blood.
Just in this guy.
1 and a 1. 5 and a 1.
Is he dead? He's dead.
Yeah.
Well, he's alive. He's,
Yeah, we've subdued him.
so it's just a little bit of blue blood you saw. It's nothing serious. You go through the man's pockets to retrieve the wallet. He's carrying some peculiar things, no doubt the pickings of his trade. Along with the wallet, you find a cigarette packet which contains a crumpled piece of paper, a tape cassette, and a map. Before handing the pickpocket over to the security guard on the train, you manage to take one of these from him. Which did you take?
We chose the cigarette.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did, but what did we need for it? ETS. So there's no point taking cigarette packet. I actually wrote something down that was helpful.
Nice.
So we don't have ETS, there's no point taking cigarette packet. There's a cassette tape and a map. No.
Should we just take the cassette tape?
Yeah, it might be Michael Jackson.
It probably is like just a random like music CD music.
Yeah.
tape. Only the Puppet ones are from the 80s. The Wizard ones are from 2004. Well, when did the Wizard Warlock of Firetop Mountain come out? Because that is the one I read. So that must have been like the mid 90s. Cassette tape 281.
No, it probably was 2000s.
No, I was in primary school.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be 99, something like that. You sit down next to a kid, listen to a Walkman, and borrow it to listen to the tape. It seems to be the recording of a telephone conversation between a man and a woman. The conversation ends. Don't worry, the treasures are being collected and will be replaced by our agent, Mustafa Kareem. We will have them all soon. Remember, we meet the day after tomorrow on board the yacht. Okay? Bye. Interesting stuff. This Mustafa Kareem sounds like a dubious character. If you come across him, you may question him about the activities by doubling the reference number you are on at the time. Turning to this new reference.
So what's that? What is that? Mustafa
Kareem. So
what are you doing?
I
Why are you
I
bleeding?
scratched my leg and I'm bleeding.
How hard are you scratching?
Too hard.
Mustafa Kareem, double ref points.
Yes, when we go to question him about his activities, add 1 luck point. We've not lost any. Turn to page 86. 2002. Wow.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
2002. Well, that yeah, I just left primary school in 2002.
Okay. Sorry.
86. I'm just gonna get some tissue on my leg. My hand.
Gonna get some tissue paper for my leg. Is that from where Wesker attacked you? We play this game where we throw the ball across the ring to Wesker, and he like charges at you, and every time he like comes to grab the ball, he scratches by accident. And, like, he just runs so fast, and it makes Sean bleed. I left secondary school in 2002. Hey, Winter! I don't know when I left secondary school. I know I left high school in... Was it 2016 we left high school?
You left in 2008.
2008? Not high
well,
school.
Six, yeah, if you went sixth form.
I went to sixth form, yeah. I didn't leave sixth form in 2008, did I?
No, you would have left.
Sixth
How many
form.
years did you do that? 2?
Yeah.
You would have left in 2010 then.
Oh no. Old. Very old.
Okay.
97 I left?
Left high school, wow.
Whoa.
I just left secondary school in 2002. Yeah, I left high school in 2007.
How do you guys remember dates like that?
Did.
have to
I only
work
with high
it out.
school.
I don't remember.
Right. Okay.
It was that long ago. What are we doing? What page are we on?
I don't know. 86.
Oh yeah, good. The train stops at
100.
Grim Street Station and you get off to go to work. You try to settle into your desk discreetly, but no such luck. Get in here at once. No sooner had you stepped through the office door than Jonah White's booming voice summoned you. You creep into his office, mumbling scanty excuses for being late yet again. Enough, he yells. What do you think we're running here, a charity? Do you suppose I should be grateful that you even grace us with your presence? I tell you what, I'm feeling kind today, so we get suspended.
Mhm.
How can you tell him what you've been doing? And where will you go? We can either go
Did
to Disneyland.
We did the plane before we went to
Oh, and
Disneyland.
don't say that.
We did. Because we were like, oh, at least we did. It was better than a plane.
Oh
crashing.
no, we're not going to be able to do that then.
No.
So what didn't we do last? Do you want to go Disneyland or do you want to go shopping?
I say we go Disneyland and we, instead of going to the Hall of Mirrors, we try something else and just see if we get anything else.
Yeah, let's go
do
Disneyland
it.
then. As much as I hate Disneyland. Oh, I'm not good. No, this is why you can only do one of the main clues in your playthrough.
Why?
Because we haven't been able to do the dairy and the airport.
Yeah, I suppose. Disneyland, yeah. Disneyland is swarming with holidaymakers enjoying their day out at the amusement park. The smell of candy floss and hot dogs hang in the air, and you stroll about. Youngsters clutching stuffed animals run laughing past you. Screams and delight from roller coaster riders turning through the corkscrew. Break through the general hubbub. You are going to enjoy yourself today. Which ride will you try? So there's the Big Dipper, the Fun House, or the Dodgems. So
Oh, we didn't do the Dodgems.
no, should we do that?
Yeah, let's do the Dodgems.
357.
Don't really like Dodgems.
No, not really. Is the Dodgems like the cars that you crash into people?
Yeah.
Oh, that's alright.
I actually think they're boring.
What do you like at the fairground?
The big rides.
Like the really small circus.
Well, then I don't know. As long as it's not a spinning one.
Right, you don't have the Dodgems at Disney.
Well, this is Disneyland, isn't it?
True.
To the beat of loud disco music, cars are circling around the track, bashing into one another and causing hoots of laughter for their drivers. Your own car, Blue 7, seems to be a little slower than the rest, but you nevertheless get a couple of satisfying head-ons before your eyes catch sight of the danger. A young boy driving Red 14 is smashed in
What
the
if it's the
side.
kid? The really smart kid
Why
that we
would it
need.
be him?
Because he's young, he's not an adult.
For Yellow 3. The collision knocks him sideways and out of his car onto the metal mat of the truck in front of you. The driver of Purple 10, who was just lining up a head-on collision with you, screams and throws her hands up in the air as she sees the danger. The boy is lying right between your two cars. How quick are your reactions? Can you avert the collision about to crush the boy? Roll 2 dice and compare the total with your skill score. So it's a skill roll. What?
Imagine being crushed to death by a Dodgem.
I bet it's happened. I bet it's happened before.
Oh no.
What's
Okay.
our skill? Oh,
11.
easy. If the total otherwise turn to 2, 3, 4, I think. If he
Okay.
dies. If he dies. That'll be the first child we've not killed, won't it?
He still might die.
True.
He just lose like 4 of his limbs. You react immediately and swing the wheel full circle, taking your foot off the pedal at the same. Do you know what? I want to know what happens if we don't.
Brutal.
I want to know how brutal this kid's book can get. I'm going to read what happens just because I want to read it. It is hopeless. Your car is too slow to react. The two cars collide, but not with each other, but the young boy on the ground. The ride stops immediately as the boy's mother rushes onto the track shrieking.
Stop.
5 minutes later, an ambulance arrives to rush the boy to hospital, but it's too late. He has died. Feeling ashamed that you could do nothing to help the boy, you leave. You've had enough of Disneyland and go home to watch TV.
You've had enough. You've had enough of Disneyland. You killed a child.
So it was. You react. So this is the answer we did choose. He's made of iron. You react immediately and swing the wheel full circle, taking your foot off the pedal at the same time. Accidentally, you run over the boy. He dies.
No.
Taking your foot off the pedal at the same time, your car lurches and stops dead. Although you have avoided hitting the boy, the woman in purple tent does not have the same speed or reaction. Her car hits the boy.
No,
Oh my god.
no.
He drops unconscious to the ground. The power stops immediately and a crowd of people, led by the boy's shrieking mother, flood onto the track. The boy is still breathing. An ambulance arrives to take him to hospital. You're feeling somewhat shocked at the near disaster and decide you've had enough of Disneyland for the day. So we still get the same outcome.
It's the same thing. At least we didn't kill a child.
Yeah, so basically that option just ends Disneyland. 2, 3, 4.
Disneyland is crap.
1 or 3.
I don't know why we keep going.
Because we like seeing what happens to these people.
Where are you heading as you leave Disneyland? Will you make your way downtown to do some shopping?
Someone dies on every ride at Disneyland, but kids keep going there.
But we can go shopping. Or go home. If you decide to go home, you may either want to rest for the evening, in which case you may gain 6 stamina points, or you may wish to sacrifice stamina and spend the evening at the... Oh, what was happened at the Rats performance? Did we gain a clue? We didn't, did we?
I don't know, because there could have been options we didn't choose in any of these things.
No, we chose good options.
Yeah? What should we do then?
I don't really want to go home though. Or should we go shopping? Do you remember what happened
Let's
when we
go
went
shopping. Yeah, we got Michael Blackson's CD, then went home, so maybe we'll pick the other
is that what we
option, and
did?
we'll see if there's something else.
Okay.
We might as well go for
Let's
it.
go shopping then.
Have you watched the first episode of Secret Level? No, not yet. It's the whole series out. It must be because people are watching the Space Marine one. I do want to watch it.
Oh, is that thing that was on the
Gamescom? Yeah. So do some shopping 202. I watched the Warhammer one. It was awesome. Nice. Have you watched all of them, Steve, or just that one? I really want to play Space Marine 2. It looks pretty sweet. Strolling downtown, you stop first at the bank to get some cash. Next stop is the pizza parlor for a bite to eat. So you take a stool facing... Have you done this?
Yeah, because we took a stool facing the passers-by.
You take a stale stool facing out across Banner Street and watch the shoppers passing as you eat your pizza. On the far side of the road is a man you recognise. It is Drew Swain, here we go, a retired millionaire who's made his fortune manufacturing a collection of tins using charities. He steps into a baker's shop. When he comes out, something strange happens. He takes a step forward and suddenly freezes, held like a statue in an off-balance pose. A blue van draws up and obscures your view. When the van drives off, Swain is gone. You saw it with your own eyes, but it happened so quickly you're a long way behind the kidnappers. Will you nip to the toilets and come back to the shop and change costume? If so, will you follow the van? Or ask questions at the bakery? If you're determined to have an afternoon off and do nothing, turn to 4 to 8.
We went after the van and we missed it, so there's no point doing that.
Do we actually have a clue for a reference to turn to for the Ice Queen, whatever she's called?
No, I don't think we did. We just know her name.
Just that one so far. Yeah, well, we're probably going to start that soon then, because might as well. There's probably only like 6 episodes. So, should we ask questions at the bakery?
Yeah.
Okay, 41.
Why would you have an evening off?
I would love an evening off.
You rush into the bakery and ask questions about their last customer, but it seems there was nothing unusual about him. He bought a loaf of wholemeal bread and 2 custard tarts. The staff don't know anything more about him. If you have psi powers and attempt to read their minds, 10 to 246.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, you may go outside to the scene of the crime and see if there are any clues to be picked up.
Well, if there's 3 different routes that lead you to the F.E.A.R meeting, you would have thought that, like, for each power, like, you're going to get the answers you need from only having your power.
Yeah.
So, if you have
it's not been useful for anything else.
No, it hasn't, not yet.
We need to save Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
What's he called?
Bruce Swain.
Is it Bruce?
No, Drew Swain.
Bruce Wayne.
You scan the minds of the people in the shop. They are not lying. They know nothing about the kidnapping. However, while you were there, the delivery boy, not all of the boys, all the delivery boys turn up. They come into the shop.
Stop it!
I'm downstairs. I'm not. I just can't read. His mind has a rather different aura about it. In fact, as he
It does.
arrives, his mind is not on his job. He is thinking of an important meeting. Reading his mind, you can picture a street corner. The sign reads 209th Street.
Oh, here we go.
And the final image makes you glare hard at the boy. The emblem of fear flashes up in his mind. But what has such a youngster to do with fear? When he realizes what you're up to, he dashes out into the street. You rush after him, but he's very quick. Moments later, he has disappeared, leaving you to puzzle over his thoughts. What will you do now? If the millionaire is inside the runaway van, you cannot hope to catch it, but you could phone the details through to the police and hope that they can track it down.
Do that.
Turn to 428. Otherwise, you can search for clues outside the shop.
I think we phone it in because we got. I remember we needed to do something
Yeah.
with the R and the street, which we've got those now. So as long as we do whatever we did yesterday,
Yeah.
we should be able to do. Or do you want to look at? Do you want to checkpoint it?
Let's checkpoint. Just because I feel like 428. 246.
Ooh, we might be at the end.
Maybe. Yeah, now we're checkpoint. I think we should look for clues just to knock this whole area off. Because if we do find something we don't, at least we know not.
Yeah,
come
okay.
Back here. So 331.
I'm gonna keep my finger on the page.
Yeah.
In case there's nothing. Oh! Well done.
Go on.
Outside, you find a single clue to the kidnapping: a metal slug with the letter
nice.
M engraved in it. We need to turn to it, don't we?
Let's read it.
If this means anything to you, you will know how you can investigate it. Otherwise, you come to a dead end and you can still give the information to police.
Nice.
So, Man Trapper, we add 60 to 331, so that's 391.
Oh, here we go. Let's try it. Hold on.
Yes. Where did the question mark come up? Oh, because
It did. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Let's try that again. Every time we get a clue or a bit of info, we should do this.
Lovely camo question mark there.
It was brown. I changed the filter to
nice.
change the gamma on it. 391.
Alright.
Let me check. Just checking if it's right or not. It's not like openly right. Could be. Yeah, I think it is right. I think it's right. We got the checkpoint anyway.
Yes.
So if we know where to look for information, we use the reference that we got. So 391.
You arrive at a disused warehouse in the industrial district. The door is open and you can hear voices coming from upstairs. Will you creep slowly up the stairs ready for action, or you get up on the roof and swing through the window to surprise them? What would you do if you were a superhero?
Well, we don't know who it is, do we? It's probably best to sneak.
I would creep anyway.
Yeah, you got to sneak and then figure it out. Batman would do that. Batman would just break through
No,
the door.
yeah, Batman would go through the window.
But we're not exactly Batman. We're just like, what is our power? We read mind. We're
Yeah.
not even strong. Okay, but creep up, ready for action. 277. Silently, you climb the stairs. See, like you have to go 2 pages, but like it doesn't. You never know if that's actually the right page. Silently, you climb the stairs. 4 steps from the top, your foot creaks on an old wooden board. The voice upstairs falls silent, so I'll creep and attempt.
Yeah, we should have gone for it. Should we go back?
No, not yet.
If
They
we
have heard the noise. Drat. You look up to see 2 sights, neither of which is comforting. Above the stairs is a mirror. The man trapper and his men have without doubt noticed you. The second thing you see is a pipe suspended over the stairs. It is open. Okay, yeah, maybe we need to go back. It's open and is pointing straight at you. As you watch it, a whiff of green smoke puffs out of the pipe and into your face. You cough heavily. Another of the man trapper's little traps, no doubt. And one of them from which you will not recover. As you take the poison gas into your lungs, your valiant attempt to save a millionaire has been in vain. Game
Does
over.
that count as a death then?
It does. So, Need to figure out what page.
2, 4, 6, and then we can go from there. You
Yeah.
kill us. And I'll find the page.
So another death, a COVID pipe. Yeah, it was full of bats, dead bats that got stuck in the pipe. So we're on 6 deaths, which is probably more than a lot of the books that we do play. It doesn't feel as fatal because we can get right back into this one quite quick with different options and stuff. So
Alright, we're gonna get up on the roof and swing through the window
yeah,
like a madman
after our COVID pipe.
before the COVID pipe.
Yep. Certainly a tough book. Yeah, it's tough, but in like a way where you can figure out so many different clues each time, so you're always learning something new.
It's page.
Oh
Look
lord!
at all those man traps.
And then which one's the man trapper? I
traps.
thought he was a metal slug.
No, I think he's a man
I thought he
with
was
an
a metal.
M. He's got an M in his chest.
I thought he was a slug
No,
made of metal.
isn't like a slug something else? Like a metal
It's like
slug.
a shotgun shell's a slug.
There you go. I think that's the
He's
type
not a
of
shotgun
slug.
shell either, is he? He's just a man.
Oh.
Was I wrong to be under the
Why is
impression
there
that he was a giant
bathtub?
slug?
There's a bathtub in the room.
Party
We've
room.
interrupted them.
Right, okay.
You time your swing perfectly. The man trapper and 2 henchmen are sitting just inside, with Drew Swain tied up on a chair nearby. Oh, there he is. There's Drew Swain right there.
It's not quite Bruce Wayne.
Nearly. Smashing through the glass, you land in the centre of the group. Your feet catches both henchmen. One topples over backwards and rolls into a self-locking cage. Nice.
That's easier.
Which slams shut, trapping him inside.
Well.
The other rolls over to the stairwell and crashes through the banister to land with a thud at the bottom of the stairs. Now it's just you against the man trap.
Oh, right. So,
Man
it'd be funny if I actually did get a picture of like a giant metal slug for this.
Did you?
No, I have not got any for this. So, metal slug. Let's have a look.
Don't you dare pick what I think you're gonna pick.
What?
You know what?
I don't.
Yeah, fine
Oh,
well.
now you said it. Dinner.
He does look like a slug though.
I think we're gonna use him.
Are we?
Yeah. This is the
You've
man
literally
trapper.
got like 15 pictures and you've used 2.
Okay, just to change it up a bit, we're gonna use.
No, not slug enough. I think it might have to be. What's that one on the left?
That's the man. Just imagine an M inside.
Yeah,
that
instead of,
circle.
and he looks like a slug.
Yeah, his head is all slug.
His skill is 8 and his stamina is 7. And he is a slug. Slug.
I didn't become a massive slug.
Just a
I
slug.
wasn't just a slug. I became a massive slug. A metal slug.
Skill 8, stamina 7. Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go. 3 and 1.
Why?
17 for him. That's a loss for us.
Hang on. No, it's even.
Is it?
Yes. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Even.
Oh, okay.
Even Stevens.
Nice. Good. Good.
Nice, good.
Very good. That's gotta be a loss.
Yes, loss. Come on, our luck's turned again. Yay.
2 and 1.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
a win.
fine.
Probably. Didn't need to press the button.
Mostly. Oh,
No.
no.
Down to 5
Oh,
stamina.
no! No, we can't die. We can't die. We've still
What?
got dream cheese.
We can still rest. 16 for
Yeah,
one of
he's
those.
beaten.
Down
Come
to
on.
3. 8. 19 for
Yes.
us.
One more. Oh, we had to surrender. No, she'll kill it. Let's kill it. Maybe. Unless
Well,
it's
let's see
bad.
what this roll is first.
Kill. He's dead. Well, he might be dead.
We've arrested him, maybe.
If you defeat him, turn to. It's the defeat. That's good. That's like kill, isn't
I don't think it ever says kill, does it?
it? Defeat.
It says if you win, usually. was just looking at that picture.
Yeah, no, you got distracted.
You look like you might be
Whoa,
dead,
that's a
though.
big page.
You tie, and I said the threesome. You tie the three of them up and release Drew Swain, then summon the police on your crime watch. While you wait for them to arrive, you peruse the man-trapper's fiendish traps. Apart from the bath trap, which has made him famous, when his victim pulls the plug hole opens to swallow him. The plug hole opens up to swallow both him and his.
I want to go in the bathroom trap.
You are particularly impressed by a handkerchief net. When held in one corner and shaken, the handkerchief turns into a strong nylon net big enough and strong enough to trap a man. You run through the miscellaneous bric-a-brac, which litters the workbench, and come up with what may provide useful information. You have found a diary. Reading through it, he's called Christine Gray. You have found a diary. Reading through it, you learn that he's been in contact with Sydney Knox, a research assistant at the Murdoch Nuclear Laboratories. Knox is a powerful type who spends his spare time watching migratory birds from tall observation towers in the laboratory. But he is under the man-trapper's control and will do his bidding. With this knowledge, you may locate him easily if should need arise. If you are offered the opportunity to search for Knox, deduct 40 from the reference you're on at the time and turn to the new reference to locate him.
Knox minus 40?
Yes. You may at Murdoch's nuclear lab. Eventually, the police arrive and take charge. You may award yourself 3 hero points.
Yeah, baby!
Up to 9.
9.
Turn to 4 to 8, which is still where we go shopping. Or where we go home. Sydney Knockers. No, Sydney Knox. Sydney Prescott.
You resume your shopping tour downtown. Will you make for Virgin Records to go and have a look at what new albums have come out? Or will you have a look in the window of Epiphany's The Famous? Should we look in The Famous?
Yeah,
As much as I want to listen to Michael Blackson.
We can pick the MP3 up in 10 years' time.
Yeah. Famous Julius 300.
Oh, the song breaks into a Jules, don't they?
I don't know, I've not been there before.
Yeah, but we've read something about someone who targets Jules, I'm sure we do. Or
feel like
someone who's
everyone
someone who's
targets.
already stolen.
Stephanie Broadchest.
As you step up to Epiphany's window, you notice a familiar figure taking an unhealthy interest in the diamond rings. Porcelain Percy. So called because his punishment for once betraying a former boss was to have all his teeth filed down to this is a punishment. This is what people do on a daily basis nowadays. Had his teeth filed down to his gums and they had to be built up with porcelain caps. He stands aside nervously as you step up to the window. You play with him a little.
Oh, I mean, excuse me. What do you mean?
You play with him a little.
Is this a bad guy?
He's about to steal some diamonds.
Oh, I thought it was a shopkeeper.
No. You play with him a little for the third time. He did not have something to do with the smash and grab at DeLarger's jewels last week. Wasn't he seen talking to Timmy the Tongue? Maybe it would be better for all if you just hand him over to Big Ben and the Slicer.
Too much.
It would save the police a lot of effort. Porcelain Percy starts to sweat profusely and agrees, because we keep playing with him, and agrees to give you some information if you will. Just forget that you've ever seen him.
What?
What?
Timmy the what?
Timmy the Tongue. Tongue.
Do you guys say tongue or tongue? Because I say tongue.
Most people
And
say
Sean-
tongue. I just say tongue.
You say tongue. I don't know where you get that from.
It's a Cheshire thing.
It's
I don't
not a
know.
Cheshire thing.
I've always said it. Everyone I know from home always said that. Play with
It's like you
Percy.
say couch, I say sofa. Whereas couch is like an American thing.
I don't know. It is a northern thing.
What, tongue or tongue?
Tongue.
I say tongue, and I'm more northern than you.
Yeah, but you're too north. Too northern to say. There's a boundary where people say tongue. Anyways, apparently he knows. So who's this again? Porcelain Percy starts to sweat profusely and agrees to give you information if you will just forget you've ever seen him. Apparently he knows that the poisoner has plans which threaten the lives of the inhabitants of Titan City.
Oh, we've done that before.
I say wet muscle.
I
Wow,
just say
the burnt
liquor.
no. Teaser. It also tells you more about the poisoner's plan. If you find yourself searching for the poisoner, deduct
Yes.
30 from the reference. So this is all very valuable
like
information.
Poisoner.
He was the one who was going to do it at
The plant or
the
something.
dairy plant. He'd already poisoned the milk at the dairy plant. I think people I know who say it like Sean are from Blackburn.
Yeah, I don't know
Blackburn's
where
like-
you get it from.
Blackburn's Lancashire, isn't
What
it?
did your mum say?
I don't think I've ever heard of
I'm
saying
gonna
that.
make her say it. It's so
Okay, okay. So you got that deduct.
Yeah,
30.
I've got it. Don't
We
worry.
keep getting luck points, but we never ever use them,
I
which
know.
is a common theme. Add 1 luck point for this information, then you allow the skinny little man to go home.
Okay.
After he's real skinny now, we've played with him. The rest of the evening is uneventful and you get a good night's rest. You may add 6
Nice.
stamina points.
That was needed.
We need a lot more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Turn to 327.
This has been a good productive part. We've had lots of information.
Are you wanting to wrap it up soon?
Yes.
Oh,
A bit of weight gain. I know,
no,
the skinny little man.
Skinny.
We got Big Ben, Timmy the Tongue.
Oh. I remember something to do with circus, that's all. Next morning, you leave for work early. You are sorely tempted to leave your crime watch behind. You dare not miss another day's work, but your fears are unwarranted. To your utter amazement, your crime watch is silent. You arrive at work early. Jonah White cannot believe his eyes when he enters the office to find you hard at work at your desk. At lunchtime, you catch up on the day's news on the teletext TV. 2 stories catch your attention. One is of a strange attack in Audubon Park. A woman has been seriously mauled by what she calls a monster.
The Beast Man.
But a specialist at the hospital thinks the claw marks of an animal of some kind. The second story is of a man who had his chest crushed in the grounds of the Natural History Museum. There are no clues as to who or what was responsible. It is as if whatever caused the man's death simply walked away. Both incidents are being investigated by the police. You decide to do a little investigation of your own. You change into the Silver Crusader and set off to make your inquiries. Where will you head first?
Did we get the chance to do both of these? Sure we did.
So there's the Natural History Museum.
Yeah, which we can go to. Well, we chose to look at that necklace, but the old man just forgot it was there. There was an option there that we didn't do.
Yeah.
The zoo, we need to go to the lion cages. And
That's at the circus, not the zoo. That's what I meant. Yeah, so at you can also go to Warnham and Whaley's Travelling Circus, which I've written down. If we end up in the circus, you can add 50 to a reference if we end up at the lion's cage.
Good. I think this is probably a good time to wrap it up then, because we've got a 3-way cliffhanger.
We do, finally.
So, yeah, there's lots of different options from here where we can go. We're going to have to think about the pathway. Maybe we'll have to rewatch maybe the first part and just see where it leads us to, just to see if we can do multiple. I feel like we can do multiple of these options, but it's probably worth doing a bit of research beforehand. But we know there's definitely an option we've not done at the Natural History Museum, and we know there's a clue that we've got that's going to give us something very vital to the F.E.A.R meeting at the circus. And the zoo, I can't even remember what happened at the zoo.
It was, something escaped as an aardvark escape, but it wasn't any big deal, so there was
we
no
asked
point.
them and they didn't know anything about it yet. So this is going to be it for part 4. I think this has been quite a productive part. We've got lots of clues now, and even if we do end up going all the way back to the beginning, we've got all this information written down to have a smooth run through. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. Let us know your thoughts down below in the comment section about appointments with F.E.A.R. And yeah, we're back again with part 5 very soon, and we will try and get more relevant images for enemies, and we may even do a bit of overhaul of the background and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next one.